Thank you. Sorry about that. It took me a minute. That heel and that left corn. Jesus. I know it is evening, but it is still the day that the Lord has made, and I have chosen to rejoice and be glad in it. I came all the way from D.C. to celebrate my brother and my friend Kim. You know, I'm the second sister, and I'm just honored to be here. I'm privileged to serve you in this task. We go so far back, Marcus. It's utterly ridiculous. I can't believe you're 5,000. I mean 50. It is such a blessing and honor to know you, sir, and to love you, and to have shared this friendship over the years. You have been an integral and kind man, and you've taught me so many things, and I think you still owe me about 200. But I love you, and I'm honored to be here. So without further ado, let's get this party started. All right, we are going to have Pastor Juanetta L. Jones to say grace, the prayer and grace tonight. Pastor Jones?
I mean that I had to say anything, you know? But since y'all want some reflections, I'm going to give you some. Oh boy, this is 50 years. It's hard to believe, 50 years ago. Marcus has always been a very genuine person. Kind of smooth as a young child. He's always obedient. Never had a whole lot of trouble out of it. The one thing I remember in childhood was there was a time when, at that time, it's been a long time ago, he was about maybe 8, 9 years old, and the girl that I was dating at that time had 2 children. And what I remember about this particular time is that they did something. So the way I whipped them, now they don't do this now, but the way I whipped them, I had them to get up beside the wall, put both hands on the wall like this, because I didn't want one child to think I was, not whipping the other one as hard as the other ones, okay? So I didn't want her children to think that I was mistreating them, and I didn't want him and my daughter, both of them, it was 4 of them. They had their hands on the wall, and I had this belt, and I whipped them all. I went, wham! So one whip went for all 4 of them. And that's what I remember. I just tore them up real good about, I don't know how many times. But that's what I really remember. That brings back thoughts that happened many years ago. But Marcus has never been a real troubled child. And I just love him. And the students on campus just love him because he's always been an upright, good person. And you know him. Marcus is just Marcus. And my wife here, Beverly, I know she didn't know she had to say something either, but I'm going to give her this mic.
Happy birthday, Marcus. You welcomed me. I've been your stepmom for 6 years almost. And you have made me very proud. And I'm very, very, very proud that you call me Mom, your other mother. And after a while, you might be my #1 son when you give me my Mercedes. But anyway, I just want to say happy birthday, and I love you.
We were not expecting this either. One of my favorite reflections is seeing Marcus dance at some parties, and I'm like, he's the only person on the floor, or he in his own world. And you're like, what are you doing? He's like, I can party by myself. And so I really love that about him. He's just a good person, and he's fun, he's loving, he's kind, he's giving, he's blunt. And happy birthday, and I love you.
So I'm Ivy, I'm the baby of the bunch. Happy 50th birthday. One thing that I did look up online kind of summarizes Marcus, but it says, learn to enjoy every minute of your life. Be happy now. Don't wait for something outside of yourself to make you happy in the future. Think how really precious is the time you have to spend, whether it's at work or with your family. And every minute should be enjoyed and savored. And I think Marcus has just enjoyed himself for 50 years.
Amen.
He don't care what everybody else is doing. He's going to have a good time. So, love you.
Praise the Lord, everybody. Come on, don't act like y'all don't know who the Lord is. We know what we're going to do at 9:30, but you can praise the Lord right now. All right? I praise God for being here today. I praise God for who He is in my life. It is an honor and a pleasure to be before you this evening to honor my best friend, Marcus. We go way, way back, and I'm not going to take a lot of time in that, but we go back to Tuskegee days. We played together, cried together. He used to cook for me back in the day, but not really. I was the one cooking. Never knew that would end up being what I ended up doing because we were actually majoring together in accounting. But I praise God for him because he has been a true friend. And when you have someone who has been there with you through the good and the bad, the pretty and the ugly, it says a lot. And I think oftentimes in life, you know, we get so caught up in our day-to-day that we don't necessarily see one another as often. But when you think about somebody, reach out. You never know what people are going through. You never know what they have to deal with. And life is so short. I've buried 2 brothers. Actually, I have to bury one on Saturday. My brother just passed away last Thursday, 69 years old. And then in March of this year, my baby brother of 43, gone. And I said that all to say, life is so short and it's precious. So when there's a moment where you can celebrate someone, make that sacrifice. Book the ticket, book the flight, get on the road, put the gas in the car, because you never know. So I am honored to be here today, just to be able to celebrate him. I love him with all of my heart. I love Troy for who he is to him and what they've been to one another. And I am just grateful that I can speak about him on this side. Because when he's dead and gone, he ain't gonna want y'all flowers. So y'all might as well give them to him tonight. And he really don't want flowers. He really like gift cards. He like to go certain places. So, but again, it's just, again, my honor, my pleasure. I hope you all enjoyed your meal. And again, Marcus, I love you and God bless you.
I love you as well.
Good evening. I know Marcus, because Marcus saved me from the plantation. Praise God. I met him, we were working together, we were assistant principals in Carroll County. And Marcus said, I'm getting out of here. And I said, don't forget me. And he didn't. He got a job in North Atlanta. And he said, Keisha, they got a job here for you. You want to come? I'm like, yeah, I want to come. And he brought me with him. I love him so much. He's been there for me through tough times. When my car broke down, he gave me his. He's been so good to me. And I thank God for him, and I thank God for Troy, because he introduced me to Troy too, and both of them love on me, and I thank God for that. And I want to miss this for the world. I tried to get here on time, but I remember we're dealing with us. And I tried, but I got here though before you did. And even his family and friends, I know a lot of y'all, but y'all don't know me because he speaks about you all the time. And I thank God for the opportunity to be here, and I love you, Marcus, with everything that is in me. And I'm so glad God allowed you to see 50 wonderful years with your fine self.
A word that comes and goes, but few people really know what it means to really love somebody. Love, though the tears they fade away,
Few people really know what it really means to really love somebody. Love. Yes, ma'am. Though the tears they fade away, God, I'm glad that your love will stay. 'Cause I love you, Lord, and every day you show, every day, Jesus, I know what it really means to love. The nights that I cried, you loved me, Lord. When I should have died, you loved me. And I'll never know why you love me, God. It's a mystery to me, but now I think I see Jesus. When all of my hope was gone, you loved me. You gave me a song that you love me, Lord. And now I can go on because you love me. Thank you, Lord. The nights that I cried, you love me, God. When in sin I should have died, oh, you love me, Lord. And I never truly know why you love me. Oh, Jesus. When all of my hope was gone, you loved me. Gave me a song that you love me. And now I can go on because you love me. Thank you, Lord, for showing me what it really means. What it really means. Oh, what it really means. Grace and mercy shows me what it really means. Breath in my body, I know what it really means. Oh, you show me what it really means to love lifted me. Your love lifted me. And when nothing else could help, God, your love lifted me up. Oh, love, your love lifted me. Anybody grateful for his love? Your love lifted me. And when nothing else could help, your love. God, I'm grateful for your love. Your love. Your love. Lifted me.
To Marcus, who is a friend, a co-worker, fraternity brother, and that means a lot. He's always, he and I share, we are confidants with each other, and we share a lot of personal things. So I just want him to know, as a friend, I appreciate that. And I'm not a big talker, but I'm gonna just say this. I met Marcus 26 years ago through a mutual friend around this time of the year. It was his birthday. And I remember he was telling me my birthday was a couple of days ago, and nobody called me and wished me a happy birthday. So I have made it my business ever since then to call him on his birthday and wish him a happy birthday. I think he was still asleep yesterday morning when I called him, but that is just something I do for him every year because he's a good friend, and I say that with sincerity and truth. Happy birthday, Marcus.
Cedric, are you here?
Hello, everyone. I probably would say that everybody in this room would think that they are Marcus's best friend. Because he probably makes everybody feel that way. But I'm his best friend from Nashville, Tennessee. I'm probably the only person he knows in Nashville. But Marcus and I have been friends since 1991, I believe. We met, he was coming to Memphis, that's where I'm originally from, back during the Orlando Draper days. And we became instant friends, and we've been very good friends ever since. He's one of my dearest brothers. And one thing I can say about Marcus is he's been very consistent, always there. And I wouldn't have missed this as well. He gets to me all the time because I haven't made one of his excursions that he puts on every year. But I'm gonna make one of them. And you gonna make one too? Okay, we'll go together. But I am so happy to be here. I'm glad to be looking at you and not viewing you. And you are my brother. I love you so much. Anything in the world that I need, I know if you have it, I got it. In the same way here, if I got it, if you need it, you have it. So I love you, I appreciate you, I love you, Troy, and I'm just glad to be here.
I met Marcus when he was about 18 or 19 years old, and he used to come down here when Showers of Blessings was singing on Sunday night. The only place to be was 1137 Avon Avenue in the southwest section of Atlanta, Georgia, with the Showers of Blessings choir. And Marcus would come down from school, and we met then, and then Marcus joined the choir. And we have been friends ever since, and Marcus has really been a brother to me. I'm an only child, and he has been the brother that I never had. And I told him when I finally get married, he's gonna give me away. And so I appreciate him, I love him. Marcus is a good guy, actually. He is a real good guy. Yeah, he's a good guy. He's one of a kind, but he's a good. Marcus has a good heart. And if you really want to know a person, you get to know their heart. And Marcus has a real good heart. And so last night in the house over there, we started talking about the power of God and how good God's been and how many people have gone on that you already said. And we started shouting. And we started shouting, me, him, and Troy, we started shouting. I said, Marcus, I can't shout like I used to. And so we have come through many things together. But what I want to say is, Marcus, I love you, and I love you with an unconditional love. We have had ups and downs together. He's been with me through some things, and I want to say to you, this is a wonderful occasion. You've outdone yourself. My two favorite people are here, Kervy Brown and well, Earnest Pugh here too, and Blanche McAllister. I'm talking about you did it tonight. And so this is a wonderful occasion. I love you, and we got it like that.
I'm a hugger too. Come on, baby.
Hi, I'm Troy Mayfield's sister. I didn't know I was going to add an additional brother on, but I do. Marcus is a brother from another mother. And all the praises that's in here. It's good to be in an environment like this. Yes. I don't cry. I cry tears of joy. You know, will look at me and I laugh at the end because I'm like, I can't stop crying. I said I wasn't gonna cry, Marcus, but I've been over there crying. I've been hiding, been waving or laughing in the air. But he is a wonderful person. Everyone is born a good angel, but as you go through life, you turn into something else. And everybody represents themselves as what they want to be when they're born a good angel. But it's good to know who you are, and when you meet somebody, and they're a good angel too, you know. And so when I met Marcus, I'm a very protective sister of my brother. So when I met Marcus, I was like, wow, he's just like me. We equally yoke on some things. Very blunt. You know, free will at heart. You know, giving, loving, respectful, you know. But I could say over the years of him welcoming into his home, he's my shelter when I come to Atlanta. You know, when I come to the hair shows and I have to vent, they opened up their home to me and my husband and our family over there as well. You know, and it's a joy to know that you have good people in your family, protectors, because, you know, family tends to be torn apart too, you know. So it's good to know when you have strong-minded, you know, goodwill people that's going to keep family together, because it takes that one good angel to step above and raise above all to make that happen. And so what I want to say to you, Marcus, is a blessing. You are a blessing for yourself, your family, and for me. So I'm not going to hold this conversation any longer. I'm not good at public speaking. I'm not long-winded at singing, but I can't get long-winded at talking. So I just want to say I'm very happy to be here. Everyone looks lovely, and they always represent everything nice. Isn't it nice? Yeah, the food was good, the decorations, you know, the whole thing. Y'all did a good job. All right. Talk about it. I will. You told me only 2 minutes, right?
That's it. I don't want to do the dance. I don't want to do the dance.
I'm Jeannie Stinson. I am Marcus's truly real best friend. For real, for real. I come down here from Cincinnati, Ohio to celebrate my friend. I love Marcus. I have loved him for a long time. I wrote some notes because he told me I had to speak, but this stuff I really can't say because I'm Marcus's best friend. Well, when we were in high school, every day Marcus wore nothing but dress shoes and a button down with his shirt tucked in and a belt. Everybody wanted the latest fashion, those gym shoes and all of that. Marcus walked in like he was the deacon every day. And you know what? When he walked into a room, you knew he was there. He didn't have to say anything. He was my first black president. I don't know nothing about this Obama. He was the president for our class. He was our class president. And he always carried himself like, I am the president of the United States of America. And I love him for that because he kept me encouraged. They told me, Jen, you're going to be just like your mama. You're going to be just like your daddy. And they wasn't about nothing. I said, the devil is a liar. Marcus said, girl, come on. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. You going to do it too. I said, you think so? Yeah. And you know what? I did it. I did it. You better get you a friend that's going to encourage you. Don't you get you one of those friends that's going, oh, look at what she got on. I ain't got on nothing. Nothing. But you know what? I want something. And you better get you a friend that's going to encourage you like Marcus did. Marcus, I know he encouraged each and every one of you because you're here today. Take what he gave you as a friend, a true friend, a brutally honest friend. If you ask him, he's going to tell you the truth. So don't go want no sugar-coated nothing, because you're not going to get it from Marcus. I'm here tonight, Marcus, because I love you. And we here to celebrate you tonight. Let's get ready to turn up, my friend.
Happy birthday, cousin. I just want to say that I love you so very much. And I just want to say this one fond memory that I have of you. You probably don't even remember. But me and Jaquetta were about 7 years old, and we were driving down the interstate. And we were in the back seat, and you took your hands off of the steering wheel, and we thought we were dead. But you were driving with your knee, and you were like, hey guys, and we were like, what are you doing? So now, all the time when I drive with my knee, I always think about you. But happy birthday, I'm having a blast. Thank you so much for the invite, and I just love you and wish you 50 more.
Look at your neighbor and say, what had happened? All right, so hold on. Are you gonna do the track or just go live? Go live? All right, take me to C#. I need to glow. I want to glow. This will get you 50 more years. Less of me and more of you is what I need. My daily prayer is, show me glory. Oh, show me your power. Less of me, more of you is what I need. I need every worshiper help me say, I need you. Come on, lift it up and say with me, I want it. Less of me, say, less of me and more of you is what I need. Say, show me your, do it for me. Show me your power. Less of me and more of you is what I need. That's a verse that says, there's so many times I strayed away. I rejected your love and your warm embrace, but I realize I need you more and more each day. Yeah. Help me say, I need you. Come on, you gotta say it. I want less of me, say, and more of you. Why? Come on, lift that hand in the atmosphere when they say, show me, show me. I'd be nothing without it. Show me your power. Less of me and more of you is what I need. I'm gonna say it again. So many times I strayed away. I rejected your love and warm embrace, but I realized I need you more and more each day. Yes, I need your glory. That's what I want. I want your glory. Less of me and more of you is what I need. Just one more time. Show me your glory. Show me your power. Less of me and more of you is what I need. Now, because I know you're old school, I'm gonna say, I need thee, oh, I need thee. Come on, church, help me say it. Every hour I need thee. Oh, help me say bless. Come on, church, me, my Savior. I come. Stay right there. I come to you. I come. I come? Because I need your glory. It's somebody else in here that needs it too. I want your glory. Oh, I'm desperate for it, y'all. Less of me and more of you. More of you is what I need. The older I get, the more I feel like I need it. Show me your glory. You can trust me with it. Show me that your power. Less of me, more of you is what I need. Just one last time. I'm almost done saying, show me your glory. Whoa. Show me your power. Less of me and more of you is what I need. And I know sometimes people want to see his glory, but he said, in this next season, you got to learn how to give me glory. Even when things ain't going your way. We
when Marcus used to hang with us in Georgia. Kelly and I are from Cincinnati. And Marcus would he would have on these little tights. and we would put his hair all back in a ponytail and put him on our hips, because he was so cute. I mean, you think he's cute now, he's handsome now, but Marcus was like so cute that we all loved him so very much. And we still love him the same, but we would have him in these little white tights, he was on blue, I remember these blue suede shorts. You were always sharp. They kind of matched the jacket a little bit, but we would slick his little pretty hair back. He was so handsome. He was so cute. But I love you so much. I thank you for inviting me. You have always been one of my favorites. I can't say my favorite because then people would be a little jealous. But you have always been one of my favorites. We have experienced so much together, especially when we were growing up. You used to kind of hang around with me and my friends a little bit, tell me some of your secrets that I won't tell your secrets. And here comes my sister Kelly, who's a ham, who wants to say something. But anyway, I thank you for inviting us to this wonderful occasion to meet so many great people. Earnest Pugh, I didn't know you knew all these people now. I'm going to start hanging a little bit more in Atlanta, because I met Professor Ogilvy and I took a picture with him and I'm so happy. But I just thank you. It's so good to see you guys. You put on a spectacular event. Of course, Troy, you guys did it wonderful. So thank you. Happy 50th birthday, Marcus. And I wish you many more.
You know, my brother had him, but he was really my child. So he and his sister Kimberly, they just loved me as much as I loved them. And when they were born, when Marcus was born, Kimberly, I had her in my arms, and we went to the hospital, we looked in the window, and we saw this little baby, and Kimberly said, "Puppy, puppy." So he's my little puppy. And they would always come to Alabama, and they'd come to visit me, and oh boy, that was the best time ever. I love these kids. And then it was time to go. They get in the car, they get in the back seat of the car, and they look in the back seat just like two little puppies, and they cried all the way back down the road, and I'm bye, bye. I miss them so much. I love those kids more than anything in this world. I love you, I'm proud of you, and I just wish 50 more years for you. I love you. Bye-bye.
My name is Ethan. Hello, my name is Olivia.
Oh.
And I wanted to say happy birthday to my uncle. And I wanted to say happy birthday to my uncle too. So it took about 8 hours to get here. We finally got here, so we're here right now having a good time. I hope all of you are too.
Awesome.
I really love my uncle so much. And out of all of you, I bet he's my favorite.
I don't need a long speak, but anyway. I'm Marcus's Aunt Maria from Honolulu, Hawaii, and I came here today because of the love for him. We met later in his life, and we have bonded unbelievably. I'll call him at 11 o'clock at night and say, "Marcus, I'm at the airport. Can you come and pick me up?" He goes, "Sure." "Can I spend the night with you?" "Sure." "Well, I have to leave at 6 in the morning." "That's okay, I'll drop you off." And he and Troy, they visited me in Honolulu, and I just love him. Every house he's been in, I've spent the night. But one thing I want to say is I think that your spirituality and nobody has mentioned your grandfather, Reverend Warren Minnifield, our father, your dad's father. Tonight I was looking at your name when it comes up in the script. It's Marcus, but I looked at it and I could see Warren. So I think that was a message from Dad that I should mention his name. And that's probably where you got a lot of your get up and go and determination and all of that stuff. I love you. You know that.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. I can sing. Yeah, I ain't really happy birthday. Well, I need a recording artist.
Just want to say say thank you all for coming to help celebrate Marcus's 50th birthday. He's been really excited about this, turning 50, and kind of nervous about turning 50, so I think tomorrow he'll still feel like he's in his 40s. But just want to say happy birthday. I wish you many, many birthdays to come. You deserve all of this tonight. A lot of this, like I said, he planned and he put together, so just want y'all to enjoy tonight and have a good time. And just want to say again, happy birthday, love you, and many, many more.
Good evening, everyone. It's good to be here on tonight and on this wonderful occasion. I'm going to do a little better days for you all tonight. Just to lead an encouraging word. Just, I know we're not in church, but just encourage your neighbor. Just say better days are coming. Better days are coming for you, you, and you, and you, and you.
I feel it.
and everything will be alright, be alright, be alright, yeah, yeah, better. I